So ultimately, this brings us to a really big question of when is it actually good to run a discount? So when is it actually good to run the discount? Well, I would argue you can be running discounts every single day. And I often do. But I don't run them on my typical product. What we do is we discount on upsells, offer bundles. Now, the point here is if you know your AOV of a customer is, say, $100, and your normal product is, say, $40, you might find on Mother's Day or Black Friday or whatever holiday gifting, sale period you're trying to run for, I'm going to mark my $40 product down to $30, and I'm going to get a bunch of customers. Now, those customers, the LTV on those customers will probably be closer to 75 to 90, not the 100 that you saw, because you're acquiring their initial sale at a discount, and they might very well, and your back-end data will probably reaffirm this, buy their next product on a sale as well, because you've already trained them not to pay full price. Why are they going to pay full price the second or third time if they got it the first time for much cheaper? The honest answer is they probably won't. So now we're getting into a situation of, well, how do we get more money from these people? And the point here with it is, let's run a bundle. Let's run a discount on more. So my point here is, if you know that your average AOV is, say, $40 and the LTV of your customer is, say, 100, and maybe you have to pay to make 1 or 2 sales over that customer journey, you might actually save money by doing a buy 3, get 1 free where they pay you $120 right away. So your LTV on that customer immediately improves by 20%. But the operational cost of whatever that product is, the COGS to you, plus the acquisition spend to acquire that second or third sale, if you add up all those numbers, you might actually save money by giving a product away. And hey, the LTV immediately went up on your customer journey. So you're making more money off of every customer. You're actually turning a liability into an asset. And when people buy in bundles, they're fully capable of spending full price for one. If it's buy 3, get 1 free for $120, but hey, it's $40 for one. If I want one, I might spend the 40 because I've already established that value. And because you've already trained me that, look, I can spend $120, but I don't need it, so I'm going to buy the one. Now, maybe you might run a seasonal buy one, get one 50% off or something like that. But if you don't play that game, then you're training your customers to either pay you way more than the average AOV or pay full price when you don't even have to pay to acquire that sale. And you've raised the LTV by 20%. Now, this is a very simplified model, but it works. And if you want more proof of it, look to literally any infomercial around a direct-to-consumer product that you have ever seen in your life. Basically, instead of marking everything in the store off 25%, give them a, but wait, there's more. And instead of marking the $30, knife down to $20 at some 30% off or whatever, why not say, hey, you can get 2 knives plus a bundle and everything else. We'll put it on a payment plan for $100. Now, instead of me saying, well, I can get this $30 thing, but it's $20 right now and I might want one, and the odds of me coming back to you and paying full price is probably negligible because I'm just going to wait for the next sale. Now, you've got me thinking, oh, well, is it worth me spending $100? Now, here's the fun thing. You can spend way more money to acquire the $100 sale and make more margin and profit than you did by discounting the $30 down to 20. So you don't need to make nearly as many sales to generate more revenue. And the last back-end data point for your business to think about is, especially if you offer free shipping, bundling your products will dramatically reduce your average price to consumer. Because instead of selling 1,000 products where it might cost you $5 to $7 to $10 to ship it, If you instead you sell 200 products, you're going to save thousands in shipping. You also have fewer concerns on refund. You also have fewer customers to handle with customer journeys for your email flows, for your customer service. Your call centers have lower volume, and you never sacrifice your day-to-day AOV. Most importantly, in respect to what we talked about before of bad money and do you even need to run the sale? Most importantly, here's something else you're not going to see. You're not going to see a tremendous drop-off in revenue after the sale. Why? Because the people that were waiting for you to discount the product will just pay full price next time. The folks that you may have made this sale for at a super discount on a Friday will just pay full price on Sunday. And the folks that were going to pay you full price on Sunday don't take advantage of a 20% off on Friday. So you're going to have a lower volume of revenue potentially on that day, but you're not sacrificing future revenue for that effort. The last thing, and I'll close with this, when you do upsells, you are also overcoming a tremendous objection that most marketers never handle. Because honestly, it makes it more difficult for an ad agency to look good by trying to address this objection. Value. Maybe the reason I didn't pay full price for the product wasn't because of the price. Maybe the reason I didn't pay full price for the product wasn't because of the features and benefits. Maybe it's because one wasn't enough. I wanted multiple products. I wanted a suite. I wanted a bundle. I wanted more than one thing. And I was going to buy from you at a discount. I'll buy 3 of them at buy one, get one free. But I would have paid you full price if you would offer me a bundle. So the point here is, often, one of the biggest objections that marketers don't even bother overcoming is, maybe this wasn't enough product to get you to be interested. The value of my offer wasn't good enough. I was selling you 1 pen, and really, I could give you this 1 pen, and if I mark it 50% off, you're still not going to buy it because you want 5. So if I mark it off, maybe you wait until I mark it off enough, you're like, screw it, it's so cheap, I'll just buy 5 of them. But it could have gotten you to buy 5 of them at a small discount on the net of that bundle, which would have made me way more revenue. And the extra advertising costs to get you to buy 5 versus 1 is negligible, considering the increase in the AOV and the LTV of that customer. So ultimately, how do you run discounts? Most of the time, the answer is you don't. And when you do, figure out a way to improve the LTV of the customer instead of sacrificing the profitability and future success of your business. With that being said, I think YouTube says you might like some of these things. Don't be shy and go ahead and subscribe over there. And if you really find any value out of this stuff, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to this thing. Give me a 5-star review. Write a comment. All of that stuff helps. Just smash the like button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you on the internet. Bye.